Welcome to a fun series that I like to call Feed Breaker. The whole point of this series is to see things a little bit differently. Take photos in places that a lot of people have been to, or places that you wouldn't normally think to take photos. Today, I'm focusing on the airport. Wow. When I first arrived at LAX, the first priority is me getting through security without losing my mind. The second priority after that is looking at my surroundings and figuring out what kind of photos I want to take. Look for natural light. Look for interesting shadow patterns, reflections, things that might frame your subjects. Even seating arrangements can make for a great photo. And don't forget to look up, because you might find something really interesting that you've never noticed before, even though you've been to this terminal like 3 times. Illy and Emily made it to the terminal, so it was really time to go off. One of the first things that I saw was this opaque sheet of glass under the flight info monitor, and if you got your hands pretty close to it, it created a silhouette. I had Illy press her hand against the glass and I got this photo. And then, twins. I didn't want her to press her face against this because I don't really know how often they clean this thing, but that probably would have made for a better shot. Next, Emily and I walked down the terminal and found that skylight again. I really liked the frame that it was creating, so I awkwardly got on the floor as people just were walking by, and I got this shot. Emily nailed it, and I'm super happy with this photo. The piece in the center kind of reminded me of a sun and some rays. Could be turning a wheel as well. However the hell you want to think about it, you know, go off. Probably should have started with this, but if you're gonna take photos at an airport, be careful. You should be looking for scenes, not making them. That went from like an attempt at an Italian mother to John F. Kennedy, so. Look, all I'm trying to say is don't get kicked out of an airport because you're trying to up your Instagram game, okay? I didn't really have that much time to take photos at LAX, and before I knew it, we were boarding. But just because you're on the plane and in the middle seat doesn't mean you can't take photos. So I took this one, and it's not the most clear. Again, I was in the middle seat, had to zoom in a little bit. That's zooming, by the way, not pinching. This is zooming. But I love the scratches on the window. I thought it was a really fun detail. And I'm just kind of realizing now that it's a little worrisome, you know? Like, who was trying to escape? I think this one came out a lot better. The reflection on the seat monitor just makes it a little more interesting. The plane had this purple, pink, blue lighting that really caught my eye. I loved it. I don't know this man. I don't recommend taking photos of random people, but he just happened to be the subject, and he just happened to be in the center, and he just, you know. Okay, so I thought that was gonna be it for the airport video. I was a little bummed because I got some good shots, but I didn't get as many as I wanted to. But as soon as we landed in Orlando, Florida, we were greeted by these neon circular installations that were on the airport tram. I thought they were so cool. We were so tired, but Illy and Emily were nice enough, bless you, were nice enough to pose for me. And I am so freaking happy that we stopped and took these photos because they were my favorite. For Emily, I wanted to get the contrast of her black boots against the white floor. I went up for a silly portrait. Thank you, Illy, for taking that. And if we zoom into this shot, we can see this guy behind me, and honestly, I feel you. Oh boy. The Pixel 3, the phone that I'm using, creates these fun GIFs in the moment, and it caught Illy making some photo magic, honestly. Wow. For her, I tried getting a little closer to the installation just because I wanted some variety in my shots. I think this is my favorite one out of the bunch. I just love how the lights look like they're rippling out as she, you know, floofs her hair. That's the proper term, right? Floof. Floof. Also, great shirt, by the way, Illy. I mean, oh, happy frickin' Father's Day. Illy, Emily, and Sam were very nice helping me take these photos, but also at the same time, I'm sure they were like, Pat, we need to get the hell out of this airport. The train was taking us to baggage claim, but the photo journey was definitely not over yet. This reflection on the train was catching my eye. I love the lights going by on the track, so I tried to line the camera, you know, to be the little house for the lights. I'm gonna describe things like how I thought about them at the time in my head. I'm sorry in advance, and I hope that you enjoy it. We'll end with an adorable group photo with the models. Thank you so much for making this way more fun than I thought it was gonna be. I was just clapping like I lost at Super Smash Brothers. It was a very specific joke for a specific group of people. So which photo was your favorite? And do you have any suggestions for where I should go next? Let me know in the comments section below. And if you want to try to recreate any of these photos, please go ahead, that would be amazing. Snap away and tweet me or tag me on Instagram at @PatGraziosi. I would love to see those photos. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for subscribing and liking. I will see you next Wednesday for a brand new video. Okay, bye.